Hello everyone, this next video is our last night and day in the Brasov area, where we changed apartments. In the morning we drove to the bear sanctuary, which is in Zarnesti. It was about a half-hour drive from Brasov. And the bear sanctuary was pretty cool. They had a bunch of rescue bears there, along with other animals that were rescued. It was up on the hill somewhere in Zarnesti. And then from there, we drove about an hour to Sinai, Romania, and we spent about a half a day there checking out a couple of castles, ate at a restaurant. It was Peles Castle, P-E-L-E-S. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And then there was another castle, I can't remember the name of it, I mentioned in the video, that was next door to it. That was a good stop there, and it broke up our drive because after that it was about a 2-hour drive to our next location, which was Brasov. So enjoy this video.
All right, we're at our last Airbnb apartment. It's kind of like a budget apartment here. It's high rises along the stretch of the road in Brasov. It's the front door. That's me. Closet space, bathroom. Again, no shower curtain. I don't know what it's about here in Europe. More closet space. Just the kitchen, no like living area. This place cost us $43 for one night. And basically we're just staying one night and not really checking anything out except one thing in the morning. We're going to the bear sanctuary. There's a washer. I'm not sure if it's a dryer. We won't be using it. Kitchen, we won't be using it. Then the bedroom. There's Christine resting. Say hello, Christine.
Hello.
This is, I guess, a living area here, huh? It does have a patio, which we won't be using. It's still a little chilly. And we have a parking spot up there. On our way out of our budget apartment. That's what it looks like here on the outside. It's our car. We got the parking spot. Nobody near us, so we don't have anybody to blame for if our car's dented, right? And we're going to the bear sanctuary. All right, we're on this dirt road out in the boonies, in the mountains. We're going to see how this bear sanctuary is.
Okay, welcome to Liberty Bear Sanctuary. My name is Ivana and today I'll be your tour guide. We'll go inside and walk for about 2 kilometers. That's the distance of the tour. And before we go, I need to tell you the rules of visiting the sanctuary. Yeah, this is a sanctuary. It's not a zoo. It's not a place where animals are held in captivity traditionally. This is the place where the animal welfare is beyond everything else. Okay, so this is why we have these rules, because these animals have suffered a lot and endured a lot of pain because of people, and that's why we are trying to do the best for them. So that's why I need to ask you to respect this place.
All right, we're headed to the bear sanctuary. You need to be quiet when we get nearby. I told Christine this might be a disappointment like the Chicago Bears. So I said if you have low standards, you'll never be disappointed. Here we go. And it's starting to drizzle. It's about 40 degrees, a little chilly. Here are the bears in their natural habitat. A couple more right here. It's an electric fence.
Zani is a bear that comes from the zoo in Tarata. It's a town in the southern part of the country of Romania. And
so the last bear, Yogi's 42 years old, and they normally live to the age of 30. They bring them all here from captivity, from zoos, hotels, gas stations, and they frolic around in the woods.
mutants, these things that like to accomplish life with a continual cost to this company. He detected whether the small bear, even if he's a male, and this happens because he didn't have the food and the space to grow and develop.
This is a cage that one of the bears was living in. Now they're happy out here. Well, this little guy lived in a zoo for 15 years, and then they moved him in here, and he doesn't have the courage to go into the woods. He just sits in his little space right here. He's got all that way to go, and he won't go. This guy just came out of the water soaking wet.
Went out from the water.
Ah, ok. Da, să vină. Împușcă-i mai repede.
So I have 115 bears here in this sanctuary.
So, the bear that we just...
Looks like they're feeding these bears here. This guy must not be hungry.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
So that bear, they brought her from Ukraine, they brought him in a car. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And someone just asked if bears are dangerous. And it wasn't a child, it was a grown woman. It's like bread, vegetables, fruit. The birds are enjoying it too.
Okay, please stop stepping, jumping from one side to another. Yeah, I like to take the pictures, but then get that on the back. And you can also come on this side of the
Like they're about to duke it out. They have other rescue animals here too, like donkeys and horses. And they got bunnies too somewhere. And they have wolves here too. Rescue wolves. And I thought they only had bears here. And they got deers here too.
here.
Yeah, fine. They touch, they feel the baby. You don't want to put him down because that will abandon him. So they came here, they reached out.
So this bear is blind, and we can't get too close because he gets restless when he hears the noises. Now, watching these animals in a sanctuary makes you not want to go to the zoo anymore, or a circus. Got this little fella on the way out. Hey, little buddy. Beautiful scenery here. We came out of the sanctuary and I see this car right here. It's got the price cars, Sandero. It's got the damage to the bumper, and I'm like, Oh my God, somebody hit our car. So I told Christine we gotta get an accident report. Then I walk up here, and here's the Sandero, our car, with the same exact bumper stickers. And I was like, we've been so careful and somebody hit our car. That was weird. Beautiful scenery up here. The mountains. Just magnificent. Heading back down the hill. That was a good time, huh, Christine?
Oh yeah.
Would you recommend that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it cost us $28, equivalent to 28 US dollars.
For both of us.
For both of us. If you come on a weekend, or it's recommended you get your tickets online on busy days, because we were actually trying to come in was it Saturday or Sunday? Sunday 2 days ago, and tickets were sold out. So
Oh boy.
you need to get your tickets in advance. To pull over and get a picture of another Hollywood sign up on top. We're going through the town of Brasov. Stopped to eat at this complexual touristic bastion. Huge menu and some exotic foods here, like deer medallion, wild boar stew, candied duck legs. Some beautiful, majestic mountains on our way here. We're in the middle of the mountains right now. On our way, where are we going? What's the next town we're going to? Oh, we are here, right? Bastion? Is that the name of this town?
I don't know.
There's some castle here that's closed, but the grounds are supposed to be magnificent. So we saw this restaurant. It's 3.9 stars on this on TripAdvisor, whatever it is. But we'll see how the food goes. So we ordered chicken noodle soup. And I was trying to get the focaccia bread, but they're out of bread and pizza. I got sauteed chicken liver with grilled vegetables. And Christine ordered the ribs, barbecue ribs, and a couple of Coke Zeros. I'll let you know how it is. Here's the outside of this place, the restaurant we ate at. And this is a hotel next door to it, and a gift shop. So, what did you think of the food, Christine?
Average. So
Yeah.
3.5 stars.
3.5 for me too. I tasted the ribs; they were good. They're just all the rib joints here. It was like a half a slab of ribs, but they all lack sufficient barbecue sauce on them. So I had to tell her to bring us some barbecue sauce. My chicken liver was okay. The vegetables, they both had like some kind of taste of like a bitter vinegar or something to it. But it wasn't bad. The price was $38. The two soups, one each, chicken noodle. That was outstanding, wouldn't you say? I loved it. That was delicious.
The soup here?
Yeah,
I would have gone average again. Maybe.
average. I liked it. I'm gonna start a new tradition. I'm gonna start with soup wherever I go. That was lacking in France. I couldn't find any soup. So the total bill was $38 US. Equivalent, with a 10% tip included. So now we're climbing up this hill to check out the outside of this castle. We can't go inside. The castle's closed, but it's supposed to be beautiful scenery around here. We'll check it out. Oh, and that restaurant, I gave it extra points for the good music they played while we were in there. Our genre.
Which he mentioned no less than 7 times while we were there.
Yeah, every song was better than the next one. Here's a miniature waterfall. Christine says probably from all the melting snow. Beautiful nature here. And here's the castle.
It's closed. There are the mountains in the background. We're coming up this path to see where it takes us. I found a stick to carry so I don't fall down the mountain. Let me see. I go like this so you can see it in the picture. Right, Christine says this is a summer home of the royal family, Charles I, or was. More waterfalls on this side as we're working our way up. What town are we in?
Sinai.
Sinai,
Feels like we're climbing Mount Sinai.
Romania. This tree looks like a bear is climbing it. The majestic mountains. Whoa, what is this? There's a warning sign. I think they got bears up here. Attention. Bears on the loose. I don't know what it says, but that's what I'm thinking it says. Okay, so I did the translate on there, my Google Translate. Says attention, this area frequented by bears. Yikes. Good thing I got my walking stick. Yikes. Okay, we just saw a bear and I bent down to tie my shoelaces. And Christine said, "What are you doing? You can't outrun a bear." I said, "Baby, all I gotta do is outrun you." She's heard that so many times. Alright, here are the mountains in the background, some kind of restaurant, maybe a hotel. Castles to our right now, and something's digging up this yard here. A little chilly out, in the 40s, windy. I'm wondering if it's ever going to get warm around here. Because we're a lot more south than we were when we were in Timisoara or Cluj, wherever we were, but still mountains. We're surrounded by mountains here. So we reached this courtyard. There's like a gate here to get in. Looks like a resort town, maybe, with hotels and restaurants. And I tell you, this is like a touristy place, but we haven't found the prices to be like resort level, really high. So they're pretty good prices around here still. This is a outdoor cafe bar, and every time I feel like stopping to have a beer, I think about the DUI threshold in Romania. I was reading it's 0.000, so zero basically. Means any type of alcohol in your breath, you're DUI. And I was reading that any accidents that the police officer is required to give you a breathalyzer, so I usually drink soda when I'm driving. I thought I saw a bear.
So he said
It turned out to be a big dog, yeah. So go investigate, Christine. We're going up this architectural palace. Yuli.
Not sure what this place is, but looks kind of cool. So Christine says there are 2 castles here. This one, and then the other one I had. So I'm not sure
Oh, it's starting to rain.
what the Scooby-Doos are. But apparently they're closed Monday, Tuesday, not for the season. And today, unfortunately, is Tuesday. There's a better view of this castle. Pelisor. Castle Pelisor. Just looks like a giant house to me, but maybe that's what a castle is. Yeah. And there's that bear-looking dog. He's just waiting for us. He says purebred golden looks like to you?
I don't know if he's purebred.
It looks pretty like a pretty cool dog. And he's just roaming around the grounds here.
I really want a dog.
Let's take him. I don't think he belongs to anybody. We'll take him to the sanctuary. Worked our way to the front of the castle. The doorsteps of the castle. And I was looking at the prices to get in. It's 150 lei per person to see all 3 floors. It starts with 50 leis, 100 leis, and 150 if you want the full tour. So that's about 33 bucks a person, US, if you want to come inside and see all 3 floors. So it's starting to drizzle a little bit. Beautiful grounds. Very nice. I could see why the royal family wanted to live here in the summertime. This is the inside courtyard. Actually, outside courtyard. You go inside the gate here. The interior of the place is closed. It's like the king's jesters or something here. I don't know what these statues are, but architecturally very beautiful. I wonder if those are real, like deer antlers, deer heads hanging up there from the royal family's hunting outings. And here's Christine. Say hello, Christine.
Hello.
What do you think of Romania, Christine?
I like Romania.
Yeah, very nice.
Weather
Plenty-
has been unfortunate. Don't do Romania until May,
Yeah,
but otherwise it's wonderful.
yeah. Weather's been pretty crappy the whole time we've been here. But I think it's going to warm up soon. All right, so this is Carol I, 1866-1914. So Christine now tells me that Charles took the name Carol. So this is in fact Charles that lived here, but Carol goes by Carol. That used to live here
Oh boy, rain's coming.
back in the day. And the rain's coming. We're working our way back to the car. And wow, look at the view of the mountains here. The snow-covered mountains. And we got to get out of here before it starts pouring on us. Okay, so that was a nice climb. We got our steps in and checked out the majestic mountains and the 2 castles in Sinai. And it was worth the trip. We had to pay about $7 to park, and other than that, it was pretty cool. And ate at the restaurant. It's right to our left here where I parked the car. And now we're on our way to Brasov, which is how long? 2 hours?
2 hours.
About a 2-hour ride, and then we're there for how many nights? 2
3
or 3?
nights.
3 nights. All right, we get to relax there a little bit. And then after that, I think we're going to Black Sea. So I'm hoping it'll warm up too, because we're as far south as we're going to get. So we're going southeast now. All right, we'll check in at the Airbnb.